Hi everyone and welcome to the Hotel Flora. This hotel has been in my family for generation and I inherited it just from my grandparents a few years ago. When I first started to direct it, it was already a gorgeous structure. As you can see, it's situated near Piazza Navona and Campo dei Fiori, and it's famous because it has this beautiful indoor garden that my great grandfather built several years ago. When I assumed the direction, though, I noticed that the management was old style, and we didn't have like a proposal for any kind of guests. So we started losing guests just because they didn't feel welcome in our hotel. So I understood that I needed to do some kind of revolution in our hotel. So what I did is to change the indoor garden, and I made it like a greenhouse, which means that instead of just flowers and plants, we started to grow our own herbal plants, just like lavender, mint, and this kind of plants. But the most famous one is laurel, which is a Roman herbal plant, and it's known for its antiseptic and disintoxicating antioxidant.
Go ahead.
All right, and it's known because it's not only good for the teas, but it's in the typical dish coratella, which is made from animals inert, tomato sauce, and also laurel. But this is not all, because we needed a big change, and the change needed to start from our breakfast. And to do so, I needed a new furniture, and I wanted a local supplier. And to do this, I asked the help of my friend and colleague Paolo Salerman, which is the farmer from the factory near Frosinone, which is a place near Rome. Now I let it go.
As Giorgia said, we made a collaboration in order to give fresh, genuine food, beverage to our guests. So my factory is a green factory, kilometer zero, so we are not so far each other. And in my company, I have a lot of food from fruit, vegetables, and salumi. So we can go on with the presentation.
Okay, don't worry. Let us imagine. Just let us imagine. Don't worry, Paolo.
Okay. I have about salumi, one prosciutto cotto with the traditional method, made by traditional method, and it's for gluten and lactose free. So it's accessible to everyone.
So you can say it's a gluten-free and lactose-free product, or you can say it's suitable for people that are lactose intolerant or celiac or sensitive to gluten, or that have some intolerance to gluten. Okay.
Okay, and the same for the salumi. So we have two types of salumi, gluten and lactose free. About vegetables, we have carrots, tomatoes,
Celery.
yes, salad, gluten free.
Okay. But what about the sweets? Just go to the sweets part. Yes. Okay. Don't worry.
So for sweets, we talked about three different.
Non c'è la parte di viso.
Okay. You just tell something. Don't
So
worry.
we decided to use to put on the table three different types of cakes, but the one that I choose to explain is the crostata primavera, which is made with flour, nuts, butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla, yogurt, and blueberries. And it is gluten-free and also non è vero, non è anche gluten-free, niente, also gluten-free. Then we with the plants and with the fruit of our
Supplier?
We also make homemade marmalades, like for example peach and apricot, strawberries, cherries, and also our specialty is the marmalade with apple and cinnamon. In our buffet we put also honey that for its chemical composition it's always gluten free, so it is accessible to everyone. And the last one thing that I would explain is the bread. That we in our buffet we have 3 types of bread. But for example, the first one is the one with the corn flour and backed with the grano saraceno.
Okay.
And it is 100% gluten free and also lactose free.
Well, the grano saraceno is it's that kind of a cereal that it's suitable for people that are celiac. But, okay.
And
But what is the one that is takes more your curiosity?
the second one, which is a bread made with quinoa flour
Quinoa, okay.
and meat. But this one is not accessible for
Lactose intolerant. Okay.
but it's celiac people like very much this bread.
Okay. Thank you.
The waiter.
Yeah, I'm the waiter.
You are the maître.
I'm the master.
Okay. Yeah.
We would like to
Ragazzi.
highlight the fact that celiac people and lactose intolerant people have this problem, and also we have to pay attention of the
At this need.
this need.
Or-
And they have the need also of have things that are not contaminated.
Okay.
And
Great.
for us, for the
People
kitchen,
listen carefully to what Joel has to
for the
say.
kitchen and also for the matter, it's very important to check every time that the food is not contaminated, like from a fork or a knife, even from the hands, everything, because then of course the repercussion can be very dangerous. And so this is our duty for them. Then, for example, we chose for the here we have the salty part. So we have the torta salata con zucchine di pancetta, and salato. Then we also have for the yogurt, we chose 2 types of yogurt. One is the Greek yogurt, that is well known for being good for them. And the Bella Vita Free is a bread, Italian bread, and it's particularly for people who have lactose intolerance. And we have different flavors, like the white, normal one, then apricot, strawberry, vanilla, etc.
You know the Greek yogurt. It's also suitable for people that practice sports.
Yes.
You can use also this kind of information. Greek cheese, Greek yogurt.
And then onion nuts just to give a bit more flavor. It is for the cereals. So we have 2 kinds. They're already kind of cooked, so they're not long. And we have, as we said before, the black bread is very good, the granola, and the quinoa porridge.
Okay.
So we serve some also different cereals from the normal one that we have.
Okay. Can I give you a little suggestion about the different kind of porridge you could use? For example, also for the energetic breakfast for people that for active sports.
Bars.
But there is. You can make a kind of porridge. It's very good with cocoa milk, and you can help people to choose also nuts, honey. So dried fruit with fresh fruit together. It's very energetic and it's very healthy and very good.
Also for the fruits, we chose some fruits from the season because now we're in summer, and so it's like watermelon, apricots, and also dried fruit, and that are of course.
Okay, go next person. Don't worry. Thank you, Joy.
So now we are talking about the beverage. Me and Jenny took care about the
Mettiti mezzo.
yeah, because we are together.
Ah,
We
okay,
work
sorry.
together.
Ah, okay, so okay.
So we decided to take care about the beverage. I am the guest relation manager, and I take care about the clients. So I try to welcome them and to understand their needs. And during my experience, I learn how to do them. So I always ask if they have special needs, and I communicate with my colleagues, so with the maître and the other responsible, in order to talk to them about their needs.
And
Yeah.
I'm the responsible for the food and beverage sector, and our hotel uses the ingredients which are all gluten-free and lactose-free. Nowadays, gluten-free products are in a high rise because the customers demand for it more, because there are like many people who are celiac, who are diagnosed with celiac disease, and those people who do gluten-free diets for the healthy diet in their lifestyle. So we have various choices in the foods and drinks which are gluten-free and lactose-free. We don't use milk and grains from wheat, barley, and rye, which has a gluten property in it. And every product we use are cultivated in our hotel in the gardens, or we use from the supplier who uses all the natural ingredients.
We also want to underline the fact that all the food and the beverage that we are not contaminated with food that can contain some lactose or gluten. And for this factor, we also take care about the milk that has to have a percentage of the 0.1 percentage.
0.01.
0.1 of
Listen carefully to this kind of information that normally in a hotel industry or in a restaurant industry nobody knows about it. So the right percentage, when you have to choose a product for people that are really lactose intolerant, which one is the right one?
0.01% of
Okay.
lactose.
Instead of?
Instead of 0.1.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
It's really different because if someone has this kind of needs, it's important to underline this fact.
Okay.
So
Thank-
talking about detox
Okay.
drinks,
Okay,
I-
it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. Okay. So everybody has talked, no?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Applause. Stay there, because I know two people, they have to go, so. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you. Scusate che- Okay, so give yourself evaluation from 1 to 10. What was about your group working?
Better than
Okay.
We had not so much time and we worked very hard, and I'm sorry for my group because it's my fault and Joel's fault.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, no.
Better than the others, but
You know, this kind of thing, it happens also when you work really. So it's just a practice.
We work really good together because we divide. Everyone has a precise things to do, and we also communicate with each other. How was it going, and if someone needs help. So I think we work really good together. And I'm
So-
really happy.
How? What about gluten-free and lactose-free option solution? Where were you before starting this kind of group from 1 to 10? So 1, it means I didn't know anything about it. 10, I knew everything. So what was your rate before?
4 or 5 maybe.
yeah, I didn't know that much. Particularly the percentage that
So
was.
what have you learned from this kind of system, from this kind of exercise?
We learned that every people have different needs. This doesn't mean that they are they have a problem or they are different, as Greta says, but everyone needs to have a possibility to enjoy her trip or even her everyday life. So
And people has to provide them something that is equal to the other person.
it's particularly in our sector, which is hospitality.
Okay.
So it can be a good idea for an
Okay, thank you. So now it's your turn here. So give evaluation from 1 to 10 to each group. Give evaluation to them.
9 plus.
9? 9. 9. Okay. 9. Okay. You were the first one, so it was even more difficult. I don't know if each group understand or realize what is possible in so short time, and this kind of option, if you realize when you have to work now or when you travel, figure out that nobody is doing, communicating or building, designing this kind of breakfast. So really, believe me, you have a great opportunity to expose yourself also on your curriculum with this kind of system, with this kind of ability. You are learning a new kind of ability. Okay, so for me it's a 9 also. Remember, I tell you, it doesn't matter the graphic part now. It's important that you learn a system, you learn what works better, what doesn't work better. Okay, so thank you very much for what you did in so short amount of time. You learn so much. I think maybe you are at 8 out of 10 about this kind of information. And believe me, outside, very few people know about this gluten-free and lactose-free breakfast item. Okay, thank you very much. Applause.